Ohayo minasan. This is Kai and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be playing Destiny Ninja 2, and also happy Thanksgiving to everyone if you celebrate it. And so I've played Destiny Ninja 1 before, but since it's not on, since I can't record that, we're going to be playing the second one. And alright, how about we start? Name's going to be Kochio, like always, or Ko. And since we can't use Minamoto because that's from the first series, we're going to use Mori Nozuka from Oran High School Host Club. Background music on. So we're going to begin. So I haven't been playing the other games for a while, but okay. So prologue. My destiny was decided before I was born. One ninja, however, changed my life. This is... Hold on. I will actually zoom in on this so we can read this a little bit better. There we go. This is a miraculous story of him and me fighting against my turbulent destiny. Yamato Island, where gods are said to live. Standing on a hill, I'm looking down on the view of Yamato Island that spread before me. Beautiful. It's always breathtaking. Muttering, I hear someone walk towards me. I turn around to see Kuroko. Lady Kuchio, so you were here. Yes, I was urged to see the view from this hill one last time before I go. Oh, that sounded like a final dramatic farewell, didn't it? Lady Kuchio. I don't know why, but somehow I don't want to forget the beautiful view. I assume what your father has told you earlier made you emotional. We shall return now, Lady Kuchio. Okay. Nodding, I started walking with Kuroko to my house. Kuchio, we are nearing your coming of age day. You remember the legend which has been passed down in our family correct? I do, Father. When a daughter who can wield the 3 sacred treasures, just like Lady Kuchio, the first is born in the house of Mori Nozuka. Okay, let me explain this to you guys first. In the first game, you play as this girl who lost her memories and ends up being found by the ninja that are going to be the ancestors of the guys in this game. Spoiler, I have played two of the routes, but I never finished it, so I don't know the full story in this thing. But in the first one, so the guy you choose, like normal games, fall in love with them and everything. But the 3 sacred treasures are magical items that have that when put together you become like really powerful or something. And her ancestor is going to be the lady from that game, from the first Destiny Ninja. My thing is though, if you chose one of those guys in that game, and then she's a descendant of that girl, and one of the guys that you choose from this game is a descendant of the ninjas from that game, aren't you technically choosing one of the guys if you like their ancestors before and you like one of these guys because they're ancestor? Wouldn't that mean you're dating your own family? My brain hurts. It has always hurt from this game. But yeah. Anyway, let's continue. The destined daughter must complete her mission by sunrise of her coming of age, otherwise a tremendous disaster will be brought upon us, and it will destroy the world. And I'm this destined one, who is born to be the wielder of the 3 sacred treasures. Just as the legends has warned us, I have received reports that Ayakashi have started appearing frequently in several areas. Ayakashis have appeared? Ayakashi are heteromorphic monsters that are said to start appearing out of nowhere in Yamato Island when the destined girl is about to reach her coming of age. Alright, hold on a sec, you guys. They take various forms, but when defeated they would be broken up into black mist. I have met one of yet though. Right, any news, Kuroko? Yes, my lord. The symbols of the 4 villages compose Yamato Island seem to be under convulsion. You mean the symbols are changing? The symbols are polluted, and their original beauties have been ruined, my lady. That's terrible. It's thanks to the symbols that we can keep 4 beautiful seasons of Yamato Island, is it not? Why on earth is such an awful thing happening to our island? That is because your coming of age day is approaching. That is, to say, the calamity is drawing near. Kochio, you are the one that the ability to wield the 3 sacred treasures is bestowed upon. Just as the legend has told us, you must carry out your mission by sunrise of your coming of age day. Father, my mission is to save Yamato Island, and am I correct? Sorry, just make sure my mic was on. Both father and mother nod solemnly. What exactly should I do? You will visit the 4 villages and purify each polluted symbol. Purify the symbols? Gochio, the mission is something only you can complete. She is right. You are the only one who can wield the sword Ame no Murakomo no Tsurugi. The sword of the gathering clouds of heaven, to purify the symbols. Kochio, are you determined to save the world? Yes, I am, father and mother. When I fulfill this mission, Yamato Island will be safe, but can I really handle such a difficult task? Yes, I can. No one can do it but me. Gripping the sword tightly, I reframe my resolve. By the way, Leo Kuchio, what is it, Kuroko? All ninja have arrived, and they are waiting for you at the estate. Huh? Hey, you could have told me earlier, you know. Startled by the what Kokoro was told me, I started to run towards my house in a hurry. Seeing her dash off to the estate from behind, Kuroko shows a faint smile on his lips. She's leaving soon. I will surely miss how cheerful she is. I wish I could go along with her. No matter what kind of destiny awaits you, Lady Kochio. Now here's my thing. I know who some of the descendants are from the others. I always thought this guy could either be Yamato or... No, not Yamato. Yeah. Minamoto, Yoshitsune, or, Noritsune from, the first one. I want to say that he's Yoshitsune, but I'm not sure. My heart will be always on your side as long as I live. I want him to be one of the story routes, but, he's not. I think. Having rushed back to my house, I controlled my breathing and strained myself to wait for the ninjas to show up the main hall. How long has it been since everyone has gone together last time? I feel a little nervous. It's not that I'm nervous to meet them, but I hope they'll be cooperative. The ninjas were born into different houses and villages and grew up differently. Thus have different, or should I say, very unique characteristics. So they always end up in argument or even a fight. Okay, I'm not nervous. I'm worried sick. Just when I smile wearily to myself, the sound of many footsteps approached through the hallway. Lady Kuchio, the ninjas are here. Come in, all of you. With that, a paper sliding door slowly opens and the ninjas enter the room. Alright. We got through part 1 of that tutorial. Okay. Enter male ninjas have gathered before me. Taking a knee, they start to greet me one by one. Kato from the Summer Village, I'm here. Shiroya from the Summer Village, here I am. Totoro Hanzo Ayo, I'm here from the Spring Village. Yuyoi from the Spring Village, I'm I don't know. Kikyo from the Autumn Village. I'm here for you. Rindo from the Autumn Village is here. I always thought him as a big brother. Rindo. He's big case! Okay, if you guys have played... Oh, if you guys haven't played Season 1, I will kind of clip and we'll show later on who they actually are related to. So yeah. But he's Benkei's big news this week. Friend from the Winter Village, I'm here. These are the twins. I'm for you, Kiku from the Winter Village. Here I've arrived. His nickname is Kiku. Kochio says, thank you for coming all the way. Please be at ease. The show me signs of relief as I say so, and they sit down just as each of them likes. It's been ages, Kochio. I heard that you can't get out that easy once you lock yourself in training. How have you been? I've been great. You guys have been busy too, right? Nah, none of us can compete with Kochio when it comes to business. No, you still work hard on your daily training. Yeah, Kochio gives me a lesson every day. Oh, Koroko. Talking about Koroko, he was dressed in all black from head to toe, just like when we used to see him. He really is a mysterious man, isn't he? Hell yeah. And then we don't know what he really looks like, if it were a confidential matter. But you've seen his face, Kochio, right? Of course I have. He's been serving me ever since I was born. We haven't seen his face. I want to see his face, please. Oh, there's a new game. I will bring that up on the screen. We enjoy every moment of reunion before I get to the important topic. I'm so happy to see you all again. I'm not. Huh? I wouldn't have wanted to know beforehand that they were coming. Sniffing at the ninjas from the summer and the winter villages, Yoi shows us displeased he is. That's our line, Yoi. Hey, do you have something to say, huh? Why don't you just go home with it? Come on, guys. Ren, you're letting him get the better of you. He's the one who started it. You call yourselves ninjas and still cannot ignore such petty insults? Kikyo, you're becoming one of them too. Escape, sorry you guys. Sorry about that. Huh, I'm sorry, I still have a slight cold. Sorry guys, you just have to wait a sec. Well, I guess it's nothing to be surprised about, that Kochio remembers those things. Yeah, it's one of those things we all know. Anyways, I've told you, we must stop the disaster. We must visit each village and purify the symbols, or else. For symbols are polluted, huh? Do you have any idea what's going on? Yeah. In our village, with spring, we've had some gust of wind and tornadoes more frequently. We also had house roofs blown away and windows of office buildings broken, bringing casualties. Also, cherry blossoms in our village have started falling sooner than usual. Yes, the spring folks are all worried. We've had unusual things in the summer village too. It's so hot every day and it hardly ever rains anymore. Right, the crops are damaged and some wells have dried up. And let's see what else. The sea of lapis is becoming all muddy. I sometimes see dead fish floating up. Fishermen are complaining about the poor catch. We are no exception to this in Winter Village either, right? Yeah, recently we've had days that we did not have snow, and the snow in the mountains and the glaciers has started melting. On the other hand, we also have days that snow too much, and because of that, the ever-flowing waterfall has frozen up. The hunters who went to the sacred mountain the other day reporter, there also got lots in there. Fortunately, nothing serious has happened though. In the autumn village, we are having... Hold on, Kikyo. How much do you know about the current situation in the 4 villages, Kuchio? Huh? We've been aware that something's wrong is happening to our symbols, but... What about you, Kuchio? We're going to accompany you from the journey to visit 4 villages. As our leader, how much do you know about the whole situation? Tell us about what Kikyo was going to report to you about the autumn village. Sure. Let's see. There's been snow. I heard that you have snow. That's right, you knew it. Smiling broadly, Rindo tousles my hair. Like we just said, the autumn village has also been suffering from the abominable weather. Yes, it snowed. I had never seen snow in my village before. You're feeling the field of resurrection lilies covered with snow for the first time in our lives. Although the autumn village is known for mild climate, lately it gets strangely cold for days. Many in the autumn folks are running for winter clothes to the winter village. I could hardly believe what my father had told me at first, but everything he said was actually true. Yamato Island is composed of 4 main villages. The summer village, where Kaito and Shiroya are from. It's known for the nice and dry weather, whereas everlasting summer continues throughout the year. The village may still look underdeveloped, but the summer folks are bright and outgoing, enjoying their lives under the sunshine. The winter village, where Ren and Fuyukiku are from, is quiet and calm, snowy village that has snow for many hot springs. The spring village, where Ayu and Yue are from. It is warm and sunny all year round. It is very, it never fails to make my heart dance with beauty, cherry blossoms, and full bloom. It's the largest village among the 4. Last but not least, the village where Kikyo and Rindo are from, the autumn village. It is a lively village with an exotic atmosphere. Ginkgos and maple leaves are in gold and red decorate the village. Each village is splendid and has flourished with many tourists, but due to the unusual weather, the numbers of tourists are decreased day by day. Now I understand the situation. Each village symbol is getting polluted and causing abnormal weather, just as the traditional legend says. So we have to get work on purifying the symbols with you. Am I right? Yes. Everyone falls silent. I nod and confirm their questions. After a while, Ren breaks the silence with his cheerful voice. Is it just me or all of us wondering if all 8 of us have the company Kochio? True, she does need so much company. Traveling around in a crowd is only gonna cause trouble. Exactly. Exactly. Which is why I'm thinking of asking one of you to come along with me. They are all well-trained ninja and samurais. We'll be able to stand through this tough journey together. Just Kochio and one of us going? I think we need a little more though. I agree. We'll be traveling through Yamato Island, and this island is large. I think we need a couple more or so. I'm sure extra hands will be needed at times. How about 4 of us then? Let's split it up into 2 groups. What's the rest of us doing? It would be really helpful if you could go back to your villages and arrange things so that it will be easy for us to perform the purification. Alrighty, so Kochio. Yeah. Now we get to choose who's going to go with us. Right now we're going to be doing this. We want brown. I want the middle eyes. And those are fine. Review change. Okay. So let's continue. Ren leans in to look at me in the eye. What is it? I'm the one going with you, right? Huh? Well, Ren, don't jump the gun. That's up to Kuchio to decide. Oh, you want to go too? Then Kiku, and I'll go. Nobody can beat us brothers together. Do you really need 2 more bodyguards? He does have a point. I know I'll be safe with Ren and Fuyukiku coming with me, but... Wait a second, Ren. Let's hear what everyone else has to say. Hey, Ren, don't decide things on your own. Look at Kiku. You're giving him trouble again. Pushing Ren aside, this time, Kaito sticks his face closer to mine. Speaking of physical strength, I'm at the same level as they are. Aren't I right, Kuchio? Yeah, I know how strong you are, but still. It's a deal. No one can protect Kuchio but me. What? Hey, that's not fair. If Kato's going, I'm going too. Pouting, Shiroya jumps onto Kato's back. Stop it, Shiroya. You're not in my jacket. Me, Kato, Ren, and Kiku. We'll make the perfect 4 for you, I guess. Carried away by Ren and Shiroya, excited talk, I almost find myself nodding. Kato, you're just want to have her all to yourself, don't ya? Obviously, yes. I can't leave Kuchio in other guys' hands. Excuse me, I haven't decided yet. Keep yourselves out of this, country breds. Oh, hey, I'm technically from the country. But why do I? So lucky that I liked your freaking ancestor. Well, that's the entire scene sinks into silence. Kato, Ren, and others who look like they were having fun talking with each other now have a deep crease between their eyebrows. Oh no. I'm not about to say something to calm them down. Sensing explosion situation when you always... You don't listen to Kuchio, but just drag her into your useless fights. How vulgar. Absolutely, I'm getting tired of your country breds already. What did you... I don't think we should let you go with that remark. Oh, not again. Look, everyone, please calm down and... Kuchio, don't take, these shameless country folks with you. Take us instead. Kikyo is right. Choosing the country gang will only bring disgrace on the house of Morinozuka. Hey, what do you mean by that? Take it back, now! I think someone who calls others people country breds and the likes is more vulgar than the actual country breds. What did you just say? Relax, Yo-Yoi. Perhaps they don't know, the same barking dogs, so don't bite. We should feel sorry for them. Rindo goes to intervene them glaring at each other. Now, enough fighting for one day. It's been a while since we've all got together, but you never changed, do you? Please don't stop us, Mr. Rin. No matter how you look at it, they're the ones who started it. They're snobbish so-called city breds. We've done nothing wrong. We just pointed out that you country breds must not know your place. It's always you that tries to pick fights with us. Isn't it, Yayoi? Okay, stop. He pulls apart the boys on the verge of grappling and strains a smile on his face. Sorry, little Kuchio. Well, please, don't. It's not your fault. I promise I'll give him a lecture later, so. Rindo then takes my hand like the most natural thing to do in the world. Rindo? No matter who you'll take with you, you'll need someone to look after them, don't you agree? I mean, you don't always know, these nursery school ninjas will all listen to you when you need them to. You have a point. They always split themselves up into 2 groups. The spring and the autumn villages, versus the summer and winter villages. The spring and autumn villages are big. rapidly advancing cities. On the other hand, the summer and winter villages value their passed down traditions of the countryside. The spring and autumn villages are in a good terms with each other, and the summer-winter villages are too, but teaming up always seems to cause a fight. Every time they cannot respect each other and oppose against each other, Rindo, who is oldest among the 8 ninja, always interferes. See, which is why I'm going with you. What? Mr. Ren, we're seeing right through you, you know. Don't be so sneaky, Mr. Ren. Idiots, I'm only going as a babysitter. See, he's the big brother type. So, yeah. You see what my clear eye hold? Pure concern for Kuchio. Your eyes may be clear, but your hands, they've been holding on to Kuchio's for quite a while now. Rindo, you're making it pretty evident that you just want to look after Kuchio. Hey, can't you see I need some backup here, Yayoi? Come on. Every one of them comes to me one by one, tries to draw my attention endlessly. This is getting nowhere. Hey, everyone, please listen. I still like this game. It's still fun. Ayu, you haven't said a single word the whole time. Why don't you at least try telling her to take the descendants of the legendary ninja Hotaro Hanzo Kazemasa with her, or something like that. Otherwise, why are you here in the first place? Okay, so Hattori Hanzo Kazemasa was a really nice guy. Okay, let me rephrase this. He was kind, but he was silent. He could be... he was just awkward. But he was the first guy I chose in the game. Because there wasn't that many ninjas that came out in the first game. He was the first I chose. But then when Yotsune came out, the guy was almost like, sorry, I gotta go. But yeah, let's continue this. This has something to do with our ancestors. Who's going with her is all up to her. This is why I like Ayu. Ayu's eyes stare into mine. But I do want to go on a trip with Kuchio. Oh, Ayu. Ayu, who had been watching the uproar in a quiet manner, seems to have been in the same box as all along. I agree with Ayu though. Kuchio's the one to choose. With his remark, everyone stops quarreling and turns my way. Kuchio, choose me. I'll protect you no matter what. I'll be the best and the only bodyguard for you. Take me with you, Kuchio. Taking me won't hurt you, will it? I'd definitely make fun trips for you. Ren, we were not exactly talking about a fun trip here. But if you are taking Ren with you, I'd love to go together. Kuchio, you will choose me, won't you? I think it would be better off for you to choose us, not the country breds. A smart woman like you would probably know which is the better group to take, but now. A smart woman will choose the city breds. And there you go picking fights again. As for me, I'm ready already unmistakably. You're splitting you're slipping yourself in again, Mr. Ren. You can't trust these guys. Kuchio, pick me. That's up to Kuchio. But I hope to be in. Enough is enough. Hey, that's enough! Dang, I slapped the Totemi floor with everyone freeze in shock, with eyes wide open. Don't you really understand that Yamato Island is in danger? Of course we do. Really? You almost made me think you love arguing more than our island. Little Kuchio, but Rindo, not now. We're on a mission that will decide the fate of the land we live in. We are currently holding in our hands all the lives of this island, not just ours. And still, all you would suggest is whether or not to take one or the other of you. Is that all you could think about honestly under the tense situation? Hey, don't be upset, Kuchiyo. Yes, don't put that scary face look on your face. The look is gonna ruin your pretty face, Kuchiyo. We're not talking about my face right now. As soon as I give Ren a quick glance, he swiftly hides behind Fuyukiko. I wish they would make some of these games into anime. It would be awesome to watch this. Just like... But I don't know how they would do this. But I think they would change it so all of them went with them, instead of just 4. As soon as I gave Ren a quick glance, he swiftly okay, I remember that. Are you aware of the fact that you are the descendants of the legendary ninjas who have contributed to so much for Yamato Island prosperity? This is enough shamelessness to make you unable to look at your ancestors in the face. Here comes the quiet preacher Kuchiyo. You weren't supposed to make her angry. I totally forgot about that. Hey, I hear you. As I state that in a low voice, I see all 8 frozen ninjas' shoulders jump in shock. I think your beauty is what's making you look more, appealing. Yeah, that's part of you that is actually attractive. Consider the strong, spirited side of you your, virtue, Kuchiyo. No matter what kind of face you make, Kuchiyo is always pretty. I agree. Everyone looks at each other and nods. That's one thing. They can actually agree on that. They were fighting until a minute ago, and I'm the only thing they can be pretty, harmonious about. Does this mean they're impossible to get with each other, or does that mean they're getting along? Give me a break already. Having sighed deeply, I looked, around their face once again. But I know they are trustworthy. What should I do? Who should I take with me? As I look at the 8 men, deeply thinking, somehow a sense of uneasiness started to spread in my mind. I have a hunch that this choice is going to have a great influence on our destiny. Yamato Island is in our hands, huh? Well, it will be easy for us. Whatever we must go do first, foremost, to find out the cause of this, isn't it? Right. We need to find ways to get along. The population of the symbol, the pollution of the symbols once we are the cause. Akayashi, I would want their life. Take it easy. No need to complicate things. Now's our chance to prove we're the best fighters. Guys, whatever the cause is, our first priority is to protect Kuchiyo. Thank you, everyone. No matter how often they fight with each other, they know what they have to do. Sure, we'll be alright. Okay, I've decided. Everyone sits up straight and gives me an intent look. The one I choose to accompany with me is... Boo, boo, boo. So, I'm actually going to end it here. And you guys would have to wait. The guys we can choose are Keito, Kikyo, Shiroya, Rindo, Ren, Ayu, Fuyukiku, and Yuyoi. But here's the thing. I'll show you guys each of their profiles. Keito. Likes all kinds of food. Dislikes heights. Hobby, swimming. Home, Summer Village. Keito is the only son of the Summer Village chieftain. He, and his ancestor is Enya from the Fire Village. But he doesn't get along with Kiku, because they're rivals. I'll tell you why later, when we end the story. Kikyo, he is actually the descendant of... I can't remember. I know who he was. Let's see... of Goyo. And then... Shoroya was the ancestor with Mizuki. Rindo's was Benkei, like I told you. The twins, Ren and Fuyukiku, ancestor was Han. Trying to remember his name. Sorry. I know the name. It was, I think I have to go to his brother, Han. Their ancestor was an Mizuki. Okay. Oh, okay. So I have the name wrong for the other one. His, Shiroya's, was Hyuga. There we go. Sorry, it's been a while since I played this. Ayu's, like I said, was Hanzo's legacy in the story. And Yoi's had to be, Soma, who, in the other story, this is going to be kind of a spoiler. Soma is technically supposed to be your brother in that story. In the first story. And he also had a brother that he couldn't remember, which we found out in the story, which was really sad. So anyway, yeah, you guys have to wait and see to find out who we're going to choose. Okay? So, as always, go and conquer those hearts of all the Otomi boys.